You are watching the Love and Money Show, and today I have a very special guest. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you very much, Shakira. I'm just so very happy to be here and your guest today. It's a wonderful thing. Thank you.
Okay. I like to start off by having you tell us who you are and what do you do.
I'm Herbert from Herbert Street. I am a real estate developer. I also am a real estate coach. I teach the next generation how to leverage real estate in urban areas. And I like to get urban people involved, if you know what I mean. So I have a school, Strather Academy, and I teach young people how to buy real estate without putting up money, how to become wealthy, honey. And I think that's what our community needs. The secrets to becoming wealthy. And the lady entrepreneurs now are pretty much off the hook. I think you're all a very strong rising group. That's wonderful. And so that's who I am, Herbert from Herbert Street. The name of the school is StratherAcademy.com. And we offer opportunities. We give those who have a burning desire to create wealth and to do good. Now, don't go after money by itself. It comes with the territory. If you're restoring your community, like I don't go out in the suburbs and develop, really. I just stay right in the hood. That's where I like to be, in the hood. And it's rewarding. And you could have the double bottom line. In other words, you become wealthy and do great good at the same time. Because developing in urban areas is philanthropic. People are moving back to where we live, work, and play. They want to be by the water. They want to be downtown. And this is where everybody want to live. Now, that's how it is where you live right now, because that's Chicago and everybody's there. You advance. But in Detroit, you see that transformation happening right now. Detroit is still it's no longer 80% Black. It's like 70-something now, maybe 74%. So a transformation is happening, but I think it's good.
Okay. So you're doing big things over there in Detroit.
Well, young lady, for a gentleman of my age right now, the question becomes, what am I going to do? My legacy, I'm going to leave my stamp on the world. It got to be to young people like yourself. Because you all would take my skills, what I teach you, into a time and a place that I will never see. And it's important for me and my legacy. That when I build Woodbridge Estates for $100 million, it's called Woodbridge Estates. Go check it out. I named it after the Motown artist. It was pretty cool. I could have built it and made a lot more money if I'd made those units smaller, but I built these units fabulous. Can you imagine 3,900 square feet a unit? I had 1,300 square feet units, a ranch, and 2 duplexes sitting on top of it. They said, gosh, if you build them that big, these are affordable units. They're huge, they're luxury. You got to build a luxury units as affordable? They were trying to talk me out. I said, no. I said, I'm not building low income. Go find somebody else to do that. I'll build it affordable, but I won't build it low income. But I turned around and built it luxury. I didn't even make it affordable. I made it luxury for low income. And they said, if you do it like that, you make $3 million. If you do it the way we say, you make your whole 12%, which is $12 million. Which one you want to do, Strather? I said, you know what? I'll take the $3 million. Because I have one life to live. And there's something I want to say to everybody, all of you young people and everything. Find something you're passionate about. And then the things that, don't worry about the things that have set you back. Those are the things that propel you, because once you can overcome them, you develop a skill set. The reason that I'm rich is because I had absolutely no money, but I had a burning desire I was set outdoors. Now that was a great opportunity because what it created in me was like, I don't ever want this to happen again. I want to be rich. I remember at 12 years old, young lady, I went to my pastor and I was saying, I got to be rich. He was like, you can't. You're Christian. That's not the focus, Herb.
That is
Yes.
deep.
I said, oh no. I argued. I was ready to quit. I told my mother I'm quitting. My pastor said, okay. You can be rich, but you got to do this and this and this. You got to be good. Use your money and power for good. I said, okay. I told my mother, he said, I could do it, Mom. He said, I could do it. I was 12 years old. I could be rich. I was selling Watkin products, waxing cars, everything. That's what I did growing up. You know? So it's a burning desire. Those of you who may be listening, if you have a burning desire, I'd like you to join me. I can show you how to create wealth. I can show you how to create wealth without cash because I didn't have any cash. I got a website. What is the name of it? How about this? Get Free Class. Getfreeclass.com. Go right there and register and join us. I want to teach the next generation of urban developers. And I hope you could read between the lines and understand what I'm saying to you. Yes, dear.
Okay, Herb. Now, they may ask, do you have to be in Detroit or can you be in other locations to join you?
Well, no, I'm telling you this. My students are all over the United States. It's on Zoom. No, about 40 or 50% of the students are in Detroit. The rest of them are everywhere. California, Florida, just everywhere, all up and down the East Coast, Baltimore, Virginia, everywhere. I got them all over the place. Oregon. No. Let's bring some brothers and sisters. And I love the sisters coming. I got to tell y'all right now, I'm just in love with sisters.
Okay, Herb. Let's go back to talking about your background. What is your background? Because I know about all your credentials. So tell us about
I stuttered. I was in speech therapy, and I won the oratorical contest, the Optimist International Oratorical Contest. And after winning, I became class president. Then I wanted to be the president of everything. So my business career was propelled by my being poor and my speech impediment. And my overcoming it, I developed a set of skills that have propelled me to success. I've been married twice.
Okay.
I have 3 children and 2 grandchildren, and they're all girls. And my youngest daughter is 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I have 54 godkids.
54?
And 3 of them is named London, and there's Christian, and there's Morgan. I better not start naming because they'll get bad. Because I better name every one of them. One of them may hear they be broken hearted, they be crying almost. But no, really, most of them are grown now. But now I'm a great grand. I have 55. Now, if I took the grandkids, it got to be 100 now. You understand what I mean? And listen, it costs me a lot of money too. You know how many cars I didn't bought, and I love them to death. I fall in love with kids. I can see a little kid and absolutely fall in love with them instantaneously.
I like
Instantaneously. And do anything they want. I'll buy them a car. A little car, you know. But you know what I mean?
My car.
Listen, I win stuffed animals, okay? I've won 20,000 animals in my life. That's what I have the world record. I've been kicked out of all the major amusement parks over there at the First American Park in right north. I went over there to kick me out. Here, I'll show you some of my animals. Look.
Herb, okay.
Those my animals I be with. Can you imagine an adult with all these animals? I win 20. Listen, I win 100 at a time. Would you like to go to the amusement park with me?
Okay, let's get back on this
Let's get serious. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You are very modest, and so tell us about your credentials and are you a millionaire?
Well, let's say if you recognize this picture behind me, you don't have to ask the question. Okay, I'll say that. Don't count my money, honey.
Okay. So how did you
But I'm a philanthropist.
okay,
I am a philanthropist.
okay, so how did you how did you become one? The how?
By leveraging real estate, by buying real estate and putting a mortgage on it, you recalibrate it based upon market rate rents rather than current rents. And you structure the transaction all inclusive, and you include closing costs and fix up, and you structure it so that you pull cash out at closing. And if anybody, it only makes sense. Think about it. It's not, that's not that hard to figure.
Okay, by leveraging real estate, you said?
Yeah, you can buy a piece of real estate without putting up any cash. I mean, if you own a two flat, you can buy a two flat in Detroit for $80,000, $100,000 a very nice two flat.
Okay.
Well, the mortgage payment is not but $750. You could get $1,800 rent. You could buy it for 80. You can pull out 10, 15 grand and have a two flat and have $1,000 a month cash flow. Or you can live in one deal free and have a few $100s cash flow. As soon as you're going out buying Gucci's first, buy a deal first, sweetheart, and then let that buy the Gucci's. Let that pay the fancy notes. Let that buy the expensive liquor. Live a good life, but be smart. Not on your sweat and brow. You're gonna work hard and just go blow your money. Why don't you work hard, save your money, invest, and then let your investment and use that. And don't use all of it, but some of it, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll allow you to blow half of your cash that you make from rents. You know, I mean, in other words, I'm saying if you bought you a two flat and you lived in one, the tenant pays the whole payment and you have $200 left over. When you go out and blow you $100, that's good. Look at that.
Okay, so it makes sense what you're saying. So what advice would you give to somebody that wants to be a millionaire?
Down on your knees and pray, and don't go after money. Go after helping people, and get the knowledge first. And I'm dedicated to urban people, Black people. I often say, especially the beautiful ladies, but those very seriously, I am dedicated to our people. And get the education. Look, so I'm single, right? I can't cook. So what I did, I was cooking breakfast and my eyebrows caught a fire. It was fire. I ain't got no eyebrows. Now you see that? They burned my eyebrows off. Now look, if you're out here trying to do some real estate, don't be trying this home alone. Get the knowledge. I'm gonna teach you free. You can be my guest free. That's Shakira. I want to tell you this one other thing, dear. I want you to your constituents. I'm going to give you a link so I know they came through you. I would like to know that I've influenced the next generation of developers.
Okay.
I want to help you all, no matter where you're at in the world. God has blessed me. You know, I bought my first house at 18 and the second one at 19. My mother had to sign as my legal guardian because I wasn't old enough. And it was an FHA loan. And you can do it. You can do it for your kids. You can do it for yourself. But get the education. That's the answer to the question. You get educated first, and we give you the education. You don't have to have cash. Instead of cash, credit, and collateral, you need a cell phone, a computer, and a car with gas. You need to find the deals and structure the transactions. If you have the ability to find a deal and structure the deal, fully finance the deal, who wouldn't sign the deal and give you half of it? You say, well, Herb, my credit is so bad, I may not be able to get half. You can get half. You can take a note, a participating promissory note. Think of those three words, participating promissory note. Join the class, I'll tell you about it. Yes, baby.
Okay, so what's your favorite book or some book recommendations?
My favorite book is Think and Grow Rich.
Okay.
I would say that. That would probably be my favorite book. And of course, I've written very many books myself. One is Which Way is Detroit, which is out now. That's one of my favorites. Getting Rich is Easy. But I love Think and Grow Rich. It's very fundamental. And of course, I love the Bible.
Okay. So you mentioned your book, Which Way is Detroit? And you mentioned another one I haven't heard of. You said Getting Rich is Easy?
Yeah. If
Okay.
anybody would like a free copy of my book, let me know. Well, you know what? You probably have to send me the shipping cost, so it costs you about $10, but I'll send it to you because we got hard copies. And it just shows you how you can do it. It's not that hard. The equities in the community, because it's psychologically depressed. Now, maybe not in Chicago, but in Detroit, in most urban areas, it's psychologically depressed. It's still depressed. Now, the areas that white people are moving in, it's jumping, they're doubling, they're tripling. Look at the rents they pay per square feet versus the rent that blacks pay or is willing to pay in the same area. It's no comparison. It's almost twice as much.
Okay.
How are you going to leverage that? Think about it. You can get rich leveraging that opportunity. Just think about it. Think about it. And get the knowledge to do it. Come to my class, getfreeclass.com. If you got a question, call me, 313-444-9691. Is that cool? We got to get it together. We're the most leveraged people on earth, sweetheart. Go ahead, baby.
Herb, share one of your life lessons with us.
Well, I have shared my life lesson. And the life lesson is that when you think that you are depressed and that, that you feel bad because you have a problem, could treat your problem as an opportunity. Because once you solve the problem, you've developed a skill set. Okay. Sometimes God has to put you in a situation to bring out the best in you. I created the casino industry in Detroit. I did it. I got the signatures in 15 days. I made essentially $10 million in 2 weeks. That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Motor City Casino, right?
Right, but because I had I created 400 shares, and that's how we get $25,000 a share. And then I went home and added it up. I said, wow, I didn't know that. That's 10 million. I said, wow. We ended up making $160 million.
That's amazing.
But I want to listen. I want to show the young people how to do it. Please. I show you how to do it. Believe. If you're listening to me, it's not by an accident. Getfreeclass.com.
Okay, Herb.
Yes, dear.
So we got what you're saying. But this is the Love and Money show, so I'm going to transition over to love.
Ooh, love. Ooh, love wakes me up every day and I
Look,
thought no one
I
could
know
ever
we from
make
Detroit and we like to sing, but come on, work with me now.
fills me up every time I hear you say
Don't make me start singing.
you're still in love. Okay, baby, come on.
Okay,
I wanna be loved. There's nothing better than love.
you said, "Oh Lord,"
What in the
I saw your first
world
reaction.
could you ever be thinking of? Okay, go ahead. Love and
Okay,
money.
okay. So don't look so excited about this topic.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. Hell.
Okay, Herb. So you already answered the question I was going to ask: are you single or married? But can you tell us one thing you learned about love and relationships when it comes to money that could help somebody else?
Well, you know what? My first divorce was we had too much money. I never had an argument with my wife. The very first time we had an argument, she slammed the door. She never came back. She went out and bought her $1 million condo. 24 years. Can you imagine? Now, when I say never, I mean never a substantive real argument. So money could destroy you. Now, I know you said it's more than that, isn't it? Not really. It's almost like that. But it was just too much money. And there's some other issues, but I think about it. If we didn't have so much money, we would probably still be together. Now, I've given most of my money away. I'd rather be a philanthropist than a beneficiary. I'd rather be the one that write the check than the one that have to get the check. Which one do you want to be? Don't go after money. Comes with the territory. Go after something you love that you'll die for. Because if you don't, you're going to die anyway. You're going to die anyway. Now, I'm not talking about dying. We're talking about living successful and being optimistic, being in love with what you do, helping people, live a full life, get rich. It comes. God will give you the creativity, what you need. And take my class, I'll show you how to get rich. Seek and thou shalt find. Yes.
So, Herb, I hear you do what you love and don't go after the money and help people.
Sweetheart, do that. Are you
Herb,
married? Are you married? Can I interview you?
Herb,
Okay, baby.
okay.
Because you're good and cute, you know.
Okay, Herb.
Right.
Let me ask you, Herb,
Yes, honey.
where is your favorite place to travel?
My favorite place. Where is my favorite? You know, I would like to say, where do I want to travel? I want to go to Africa.
What part of
I've been
Africa?
to Vegas enough. I don't need to go back to Vegas. So I've been to Vegas 100 times. I want to go to Africa.
What part of Africa you want to
The
go to?
whole country. I've been in the very northern part, almost Tunisia. I mean, that is so northern. But I want to go to Africa, South Africa. I want to spend some time in Africa. That's what I want to do.
I heard Cape Town was beautiful. I saw a picture.
Oh man, they say it's the most beautiful stuff on earth. Where human civilization originated.
Somebody put a picture on Facebook and it had palm trees. And I'm like, what? You got palm trees?
Oh no,
Palm trees?
but
Africa? Is that beautiful in Africa?
yeah, but for the young people, your generation, honey, please get involved. Believe that all things are possible and love the Lord. You'll be okay. You'll make it if you believe you can make it.
Amen.
Spend quality time in the mornings, focusing, concentrating, and declaring you're going to have a victorious day. And you'll do it, and you'll make it happen. And don't beat yourself up about whatever you do. If you smoke, if you drink, if you do, don't beat yourself up about this. God still loves you. It's like whatever your problems is, the devil will blow it up 50 times. I love the drink. Here, want the drink? Nothing wrong with it. It tastes good. Do you know people that physically beat themselves up about stuff? Don't do it. Now, we all have things and issues that we have to overcome, but you're a child of the King. And remember that and declare it and fortify it. That's the most important thing that you do in your life. Have something, if you won't die about it, will you cry about it? How about how about the person that ain't got nothing like that energizes them? They ain't got nothing that they'll cry about. So they're passionate enough. God forgive them. I'm glad that ain't me. That's a worthless life. Okay, baby.
God still loves you.
God still loves us. So I really do appreciate the interview. Are
Hey,
there two more questions or we wrap? This good.
one,
I'm not trying to get off, but I got to skydive in the morning.
one last question. Where can people reach you? One more time. Where can people reach you if they want to learn more about real estate and how to build wealth?
Great question. You know, we have getfreeclass.com. Learn how to start and expand your real estate business. Learn how to start and expand your real estate business. And there's one other aspect on it, and I want to just give an official title. Is using LLCs to create and protect generational wealth. We can show you how to create LLCs to create a balance sheet, first of all, and we'll loan every single student up to 50 grand to use it as collateral for your LLC to borrow the money, give us our money back. Your LLC got the loan. You may have the cash. We'll show you how to take and create a balance sheet and get ready. Build your credit score up, get the skills. But don't ever spend your money. Think about it. You save up, you're going to buy your apartment building one day. You got $500,000 and you don't know what to do, but you do something and then you're going to go buy one. Let me tell you something. You put the $500,000 down. You don't have your $500,000 anymore. In my class, I wouldn't let you do it. We structure transactions and we use the $500,000 for window dressing, and we recalibrate the cap rates, and we structure the transaction. And if the price is too high and the numbers don't work, we don't buy it. Excuse me, I don't holler and scream. We just don't buy it. Okay, but most deals we can buy. And I want to give you a free class. Would you like to be in my class, honey?
I would.
I can. I'll let you be in the class. You're so cute.
Okay, Herb. Well, you are very modest, but you have a whole lot of credentials that you did not mention here. Did you want to talk about how many transactions you've done, or do you want to just?
I mean, I love the Lord. He has blessed me. I've closed $2 billion in transactions, but it's not, I got 54 God kids. I got 30, I've provided 3,700 scholarships. I've donated a few $1 million to the Optimist Youth and Optimist International Foundations. That's what I'd rather talk about. I love the Lord. I'll die for little kids like me. That's what's important to me. Hell, I made a bunch of money and blown a bunch of money.
Okay.
Gave it away, blowed it. No, I mean, money, no, I'm not interested in money now.
Okay.
I'm interested in helping kids,
Okay.
sharing my money, changing the world.
Okay. Herb.
Okay. And finding a nice, cute lady. How's that?
Herb, thank you for being on the show and sharing your story. I think it's beautiful that you're giving back and sharing.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Brown. And I'm so happy to have met you in my church that day. And God bless you. And if I could ever be in your show again, if you got some cute friends like you, just send them my way, okay? But more, very important and very seriously, entrepreneurs and ladies, it is the time of the year for the ladies. Get involved, and we'll hold your hand and put you in deals. We'll show you. You got to do a deal to graduate. And you can do it right here in Detroit, and we'll hold your hand and we'll build your credit score, get you going, and get you in the deal. Where you live, work, or play, or where you have boots on the ground. Where you live, work, or play. That's your community. Or boots on the ground, where I am at. Either one. Thank you.
Okay, Herb, thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show.
Bye-bye.
Bye.